Have you ever heard about Maureen McCormick? Yes, the same Maureen who played Marcia Brady in the Brady Bunch. She was loved by millions for playing the oldest Brady sister. But something surprising happened that shocked a lot of people. We are talking about Maureen McCormick's topless photos that took everyone by surprise. What happened? Why did people get so shocked? And what was Maureen thinking? Stay with me, because this story is really interesting and a little bit unexpected. First, let us talk about who Maureen McCormick is. She became famous as Marcia Brady, the perfect, popular girl on the Brady Bunch in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Everyone knew her as sweet and innocent. But as she grew older, things changed, and she wanted to show the world a different side of herself. Many years after the show, Maureen made a decision that surprised a lot of people. She took some topless photos, which means she posed without wearing a shirt. For many, this was shocking because they only knew her as the wholesome television star from their childhood. But why did she do it? Was she trying to be rebellious? Or was there a different reason? The truth is, Maureen wanted to show that she was more than just a character on television. She wanted people to see her as a real woman with her own story, her own struggles, and her own freedom. These photos were a way for her to express herself, to break away from the perfect image that people had of her. Maureen has been open about her life challenges. She has talked about difficult times, including problems with addiction and trying to find her place in the world after being famous at such a young age. These photos were part of her journey to heal and feel confident about who she was. When the photos came out, people had many different reactions. Some fans were surprised, others were upset, and some thought it was brave of her to share a different side of herself. It is always hard when someone changes the image you have of them. But it reminds us that everyone is more than what we see on television or in pictures. Let us take a quick look at the timeline. Maureen started young on the Brady Bunch. After the show ended, she did some other acting work but struggled to find the right path. In the 1990s, she decided to take part in this photo shoot, showing a new side of herself. This was not just about the photos, it was about Maureen taking control of her own story. It is important to understand that celebrities are people too. They have feelings, fears, and dreams. Sometimes, they do things to surprise us, but those choices help them grow and find happiness. Now, you might wonder, what happened after the photos? Did it help Maureen? Was it a mistake? Well, the photos opened new doors for her. She talked more openly about her life, wrote a book about her experiences, and inspired others who face challenges. Her story reminds us that it is okay to change. It is okay to show the world who you really are, even if it surprises people. So, what can we learn from Maureen McCormick's story? First, do not judge someone just based on what you see on television or in pictures. People are complicated and have many sides. Second, it is brave to be yourself, even if it scares others. And lastly, everyone deserves a chance to tell their own story. Thanks for watching. If you found Maureen's story interesting, make sure to tell me in the comments what you think about her decision to take those photos. Would you be surprised if someone you know made a big change like that? Do not forget to subscribe if you want to hear more stories about famous people and what really happens behind the scenes.